Alrighty guys, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90. Today we're bringing you a retro video, a retro wrestling video, because we're playing WWE Smackdown vs Raw 2007, but more specifically we're playing GM mode. In my opinion, one of the greatest modes to ever exist in a game, not just a wrestling game, in any game. It's not been in a WWE game for about, what, 13 years, 14 years? Fuck knows why they haven't had one then since then, and fuck knows why they haven't added one. I don't know. It's amazing. How can you have what, the greatest thing ever and not use it? It's like signing Stone Cold to a 10-year deal and letting him sit at home for 10 years. It makes no sense. But we're going to make sense because we're going to play it. So let's go. Let's get stuck right in. General Manager mode. Let's see if we can take on one of the brands and lead them all the way to glory. So yes, we want to start a new one. We want to draft our own roster because it feels more personal when you draft your own roster rather than getting shafted with a bunch of people you didn't want. You know what I mean? It's like in school sometimes you're picking football lineups and you always get stuck with a couple of fat kids that you didn't want that got picked last. Well, I was normally the fat kid, by the way, but well, we don't want any fat kids on our show. Now who are we going to go? Are we going to go SmackDown or are we going to go Raw? Now, most people seem to go SmackDown. Most people seem to prefer SmackDown. But I think I've always been a fan of Raw. I mean, Raw was the first show. It was the original, therefore, you know, it was first. It was the first wrestling show. I mean, I kind of like the colour scheme more on Raw. The red and black, I kind of like more than the blue and white. I kind of like the name Raw. I think Raw sounds better than SmackDown. Obviously, Raw's got Jim Ross, and he's 10 million times better than Michael Cole. So, I mean, that's a good enough reason alone to select Raw. Plus, if you select Raw, you get the women, and they're pretty good to look at. Whereas if you select SmackDown, you're stuck with the illegal Mexicans, the border hoppers with masks. So, I mean, really, what's it going to be, SmackDown or Raw? I think we're going to go 100% Raw. Anyway, here we go. First draft selection will be chosen at random. Hopefully we get it, but I've no luck, so SmackDown will probably get it. Draft picks will alternate between the two brands. Raw is the Women's Championship. SmackDown has the £150 couldn't they win a real fight Cruiserweight Championship. Good luck with that. Cruiserweights are in blue. Divas. What Cruiserweight really got over? Let's be real, right? Apart from maybe Rey Mysterio, I don't think a Cruiserweight's ever really got over. And if they did, it wasn't for being a Cruiserweight. It was for just doing something different. Than, you know what I mean? No one ever really got over doing flips and shit. Didn't happen. Divas are in red. You're not required to draft all 20 superstars. Recommended roster size 12 to 20, right? I can tell you straight now, right? 12 to 20 is bullshit. You need at least 20. I think they should allow you to select 25, but unfortunately 20 is the max. But I mean, to me, you need a roster that's at least 20, so this select 12 nonsense is going to have to go. So SmackDown are first, and then of course they select the game, Triple H. I mean, he normally doesn't work Tuesdays, but it looks like he's going to be working Tuesdays here, so unless JBL wants to be jobbing for the next year, we better pick him on Raw. I wouldn't mind picking JBL, but I don't think we're going to be picking him right now. We need to make our first choice. Who's it going to be? Let's see here. Let's get the popularity in order. So, I mean, Shawn Michaels is the obvious choice. He's 88 popularity. You know what? I've got to go with Shawn. I've got to go with him. I mean, I want Cena. I'll be gutted if he takes Cena, but I think we need Mick Foley. SmackDown have taken Mick Foley. Interesting. Very interesting. I forgot Mick Foley was actually part of this draft. Well, there you go. Big Mick, the hardcore legend, is going to be doing his hardcore fighting, I guess, on SmackDown. He'll be laying the SmackDown over there. Now who do we go with? I kind of want Angle. I kind of want Cena. And I kind of want Edge. But I got to be realistic. I'm probably not going to get them all. I mean, if I pick Angle, I wonder will I get Cena. That's the question here. I don't want to pick. You know what? I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take Angle. I don't think he's going to pick Cena. They picked Batista, right? So now I want John Cena, and surely they'll pick Mysterio. They do pick Mysterio, so now I can get Edge. And to me, that's our main event scene sorted. Look at that. Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Cena, and Edge. Holy shit, does it get any better than that? And SmackDown have selected Chavito Guerrero, the jobber Guerrero, the Guerrero that was never really quite as over as his brother or his Uncle Eddie. So now we get another choice here. We've got Michaels, Angle, Cena, Edge. We could go with Orton. We could go with Undertaker. Rob Van Dam. There's a lot of choices now opening up for us here. And I don't know who we go with. Let's see. So we've already got Michaels, Angle, Cena, Edge. Undertaker isn't really known as a Raw guy, but perhaps we could make him a Raw guy, or we could go for Randy Orton. We could go for Randy Orton. Do we go for Randy Orton? Or do we go for Undertaker? Or do we go for Rob Van Dam? Or do we go all the way down the bottom of the list and select 48 popularity Daivari? I don't think we're going to do that, but let's see here. We definitely need. I need to make sure I get Trish and Lita. I need Trish and Lita. If I don't get Trish and Lita, I've been absolutely shafted. So we need to make sure we get them. Who did I pick here? I'm tempted to pick Orton. I would like Rob Van Dam as well. I mean, I can't believe I'm not going to pick Taker here, but I'm not going to pick Taker. I'm not going to pick Taker. I'm not going to pick Taker. Or am I going to pick Taker? Oh fuck, I don't know. Decisions. We'll pick Randy Orton, screw it. And then SmackDown pick Undertaker. I'm not surprised. Now we'll pick Rob Van Dam. And they take Benoit. The family killing machine, Chris Benoit, in at number 7. I mean, killing 2 people in the weekend, that's no bad. Maybe he should have been number 1. Bobby Lashley, Booker T. We want Nate, don't we? Woo! The Nature Boy! Ric Flair. Right, we'll pick Rick. Slick Rick. And at number 7, they pick Super Crazy. Now, who do we go for here? We've got options. We have options. There's Bobby Lashley. There's Can You Dig It, Sucker. But we want Carlito. Don't we? We do. And they've taken Bobby Lashley, right. So now I'm going to take Lita. And they've picked Tori Wilson. And that is fine, because I don't really want Tori Wilson. So, I mean, we kind of got away with that one there. We're going to take, I think we're going to take JBL here. They pick Ken Kennedy. No problemo, we'll take Trish. They're taking Booker T. We will take... I'm going to take Kane. I think Kane's a Raw guy. I think Kane being on Raw makes sense. Ah, fuck, they've taken Melina, right. That's bullshit. I kind of wanted Melina. I was going to take Melina and Morrison. I didn't think they'd pick a woman. I honestly didn't. But they have. So now I need to kind of rethink this here. Who else? I don't really see the point of taking Nitro without Melina. So I think we're going to... We could take Umaga, could take Big Show. Or Shelton Benjamin, Great Khali, Matt Hardy. We'll take Matt Hardy, who he can come in and do something for a wee bit. They've taken Umaga. Who we got left in? Who let's see here. Jillian Hall. There's Candice Michelle. Big Show, Finlay. I think we'll take Big Show for 5 weeks. They've taken Fit Finlay. My name's Finlay. I love to fight. I love to break thumbs. Bookie Man. Mickey. We'll take Mickey James on a 5-week contract. They're taking Shelton Benjamin. Yo. We've got, who's left here? So there's Paul Burchill, Khali, Masters. Hardcore Holly. Do we want Hardcore Holly? Probably not. I wouldn't mind the Great Khali, perhaps. I'm the Boogeyman. We'll take Khali. Or will we? Aye, we will. Or will we? Yeah, we will. They've stopped drafting now, so basically we can pick the last 4 in peace and we don't need to worry about who they're going to take. So we've got Khali. I think we will take Candice Michelle. That leaves us 3. There's Kid Cash, there's Mark Henry, there's Snitsky. There's Vito, Trevor Murdoch, Viscera, the world's largest love machine. There's William Regal. Did we take Daivari and stick him with Great Khali? We might. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And that leaves us 2 picks. We have 2 picks. There's Jillian Hall, who we don't really want. Boogeyman, Nitro, Paul Burchill. We'll take Hardcore Holly. And that leaves us 1 more, guys. 1 more. Who's the final one going to be? There's Snitsky, Henry, Mercury. We'll take Chris, the Masterpiece Masters. We'll take Chris Masters. There you go. That is our draft then, guys. Let's go from top to bottom. Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Cena, Edge, Orton, RVD, Ric Flair, Carlito, Lita, JBL, Trish Stratus, Kane, Matt Hart, Matt freaking Hardy, Big Show, Mickey James, Great Khali, Candice Michelle, Daivari, Hardcore, Holly, and Chris Masters, the Masterpiece. So there you go, that is it. Keep in mind, we can change them throughout the year. We don't have to keep them forever. Just need to keep them enough, I guess, until we get bored of them. So now we need to do the clean and dirty divide. Who's going to be a face? Who is going to be a heel? I always think someone the size of Big Show should be a heel, but we'll keep him as a face for now. Candice is dirty. I bet you she's very dirty. Carlito's dirty. Masters dirty. Daivari dirty. Edge dirty. Hardcore Holly's clean. JBL dirty. Cena clean. Kane is dirty. Kurt Angle's clean. Okay, Lita's dirty. Matt Hardy's clean. Mickey James dirty. Randy Orton dirty. Ric Flair's dirty. I think Ric Flair was probably clean here. I think we'll stick Flair clean. RVD's clean. Shawn Michaels is clean. Great Khali's dirty. Trish Stratus is clean. I think we're happy enough with all those. Right, here we go. Set the champions. Who's going to be our main man going forward? It was probably Cena at the time. So I think we will make Cena the champion probably. Because he probably was the champ at this stage of the game. So yeah, there you go. Big John, you can be the world champion. WWE champion. Intercontinental champion. Who are we going to make this? Ric Flair was Intercontinental champion somewhere along this time. Or maybe it was Carlito. Could we make Carlito the IC champ? Maybe we make Carlito the champ. Or maybe make RVD. Would RVD not have been the champ? RVD might have been the IC champ. I think we'll make RVD the Intercontinental champion. There you go. Women's champion. We will give it to... Who are we going to give this to? God damn it. Who are we going to give this to? We'll give it to... We'll give it to Trish. There you go. Trish can be the champ. And the tag champs. Who are the tag champs going to be? I mean, Kane and Big Show technically were champs for a wee bit, but I don't know if they're going to be champs at the moment. Got Ric Flair. You could give it to Flair and Orton. Reunite, Evolution. Edge, Angle. We'll give the tag champs to... Fuck me, I've just realised we've got Big Show and Khali here on the same roster. That's a bit strange. Who are we going to give this to? We'll give it to... God damn it! Who are we giving it to? I didn't even pick a tag team, did I? I fucked this one right up. Oh, give it to... Fuck. I don't know. Who are we giving it to? Who are we giving it to? Decisions. It helps when you actually have a tag team. Chris Masters and Carlito. Has to be, like, they were a team around this time, so there you go, boom. That is it. There's your roster, guys. There it is. Fucking look at that. There's your champions. That's what dreams are made of. Those 5 people right there. And now we can go ahead and continue. And we've got an email, a voice message here for Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the boss. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, here I call to welcome you to the WWE. Before you start your new job as a general manager, I want to make one thing very clear. I'll let McMahon do the talking, right? Because McMahon's great and I'm shit, so McMahon, lead the way. The loser will be fired. Hopefully not us. Hopefully not us. And now here we go, guys. We're in our office. This is where it all begins. We're in April 1st, Mexico. So just the night after WrestleMania. JR just sent us an email. If we need anything, check out his report section. Do we need anything? What's JR got to say? Anything important? Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Sorry, JR, but wait, injuries. Nah, it's basically him just telling you what you need. That's not really what I wanted to see. Fan support, so there you go, 500 million each. Oh, not 500 million, just 5 million. And we're starting here from the left, and we need to get all the way over here to WrestleMania, and hopefully by that stage we will be ahead of SmackDown. That is what we're aiming for, that is what we want. Let's look at the Power 25. So here is the top 25 people in the GM mode at the moment. You've got Triple H ranked number 1, he's the WWE Tag Team Champion. Rey Mysterio is the World Heavyweight Champion. We've got Michaels in 3rd place, Cena in 4th. United States Champs Batista, then Angle, Mick Foley, RVD, Orton, Taker, Benoit and Triple H are WWE Tag Team Champions. Interesting. Carlitos in 12th, Bobby Lashley, Booker T, Ric Flair, Edge and Lita there in 16th. Kennedy, Trish Stratus in 18th, JBL 19th, Molina's in 20th, Umaga 21st, Big Show 22nd, Finlay 23rd, Tori Wilson 24th, and Kane last but certainly not least there in 25th place. Right, what else have we got? Rosters. Obviously that's the current champs. A few rosters. All the morale at the moment is fine because we've just started. The fatigue is fine, we've just started. No one's popularity went up apart from the people with stuck belts on. So obviously you can see Cena's went up a wee bit. I think he's went up by 5. Carlitos went up by 3. RVD's went up by 3. Trish Stratus has went up by 3. So it looks like if you're given any title apart from the main title, you got by 3, and if you get the main title, you got by 5. That appears to be how things work here. Now, you need rivalries. Now, what we need to do is need to go in and buy, we're at storyline writers, so you can go in here and buy the contracts. Patriotism, we'll buy that one because we've got a couple of foreigners, so we could have a patriotism gimmick, I suppose. We'll buy that. What else have we got? Cheating girlfriend, we need that. What else have we got? Betrayal, no respect, humiliation, loser leaves the brand, greatest of all time, injury, revenge. Student turns on teacher. We'll buy this diva one, and then is that it? We want that as well. Number 1 contender, hungry challenger, and that'll probably do it for now. I don't think you need to buy any more storylines than that. And then that means we go into the rivalries and we start setting them up, guys. We start deciding what is going to be what. So let's have a look then. World champion. Who is it? It's John Cena. But do we know who we want to face at Backlash? We probably don't. What we might do is have a... I don't know, we might... Let's have a look and see who we've got in the roster here. Let's have a look here. Let's see what's happening. So does Kurt Angle a heel? Or is it... I think he's a face, isn't he? I think Kurt Angle's a face. And here's the problem. Our top 3 guys are all faces, so that's a bit... looks like... probably Randy Orton then would be the best choice to take on Cena at the beginning. I'm thinking it's going to be Randy Orton versus Cena at Backlash, because I've got a storyline planned for Edge. You know what, we'll put the Edge one in first. So basically it's going to be the returning, where is he? Cheating girlfriend. It's going to be the returning, obviously you've got Edge, Lita, and we've got Matt Hardy returning to Raw, looking for some revenge. So here we go. And rivalry length not selected. Right, okay. This is going to be... Backlash is 4 weeks, Vengeance is 15 weeks. Could we really drag this out 15 weeks? That's what I'm thinking here, and I'm probably going to say no. I think we'll just go with 4 weeks here. Although, I mean, it potentially could go to 15 weeks, but... I guess no, you know what, we'll go 15 weeks, fuck it, because I think this is going to be a long one, so there you go. That is going to be 15 weeks. And we'll start that rivalry right there. We also want... What about... There's a number one contender. So... Can we set this up? Can it be... Let's see, who we got? Can it be Kurt Angle? Shawn Michaels? And can you add one more person here? What if we add a heel? Can we add... JBL rivalry. Oh, I think he can. Right, okay. Oh fuck, we've just went and deleted it. What have we done? What have we done? Let's see here. Let's go back to it. Let's get back to it. Number 1 contender. So we want Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. I would have just done Kurt Shawn, but I think you need a heel in there. So JBL gets. He's a lucky guy that gets a shot, I guess. And we'll maybe have a triple threat match at Backlash. And the winner of that can then take on the champ, who at the moment is John Cena, but he's going to be facing at the Backlash pay-per-view. He's going to be taking on the Hungry Challenger, and that Hungry Challenger is not Kane. It's not fucking Kane. It's not Hardcore Holly either. Jesus damn it! It is going to be Cena taking on Randy Orton at Backlash. So there you go. Boom, boom. That's how it's done. Right there. Right there. So that's got three storylines set up. Can we get something else then? What we got? Battle of the Titans. It's going to be Big Show taking on his former tag team partner Kane, and they're going to be having a match at Backlash as well. And that might do it then, guys, for the storylines, because JBL, I guess, I don't know, will that do it? You know what, that's going to do it. We'll work out some more for episode 2 when we come back. I don't think we want to set everything here. I would like to have a couple of number 1 contender matches, I guess, and stuff like that. But for now, that is going to do it. And we will see what happens at Backlash. But that is going to be the 4 matches that we are looking to progress with for now. I mean, I can see ratings galore here. I mean, everyone here looks pretty good to me. So let's see what happens, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. This has been the WWE Smackdown versus Raw GM mode. Cannot wait to get stuck into this. Hopefully we can become GM of the year and win the coveted title and get rewarded by Vince McMahon. Either that or we will be fired. But anyway, guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.